Hi guys, Dr. Mike here from Elite Spine Centers. So one more thing to go along with the computer posture advice we were just talking about is something we call the wobble cushion or the stability disc. This is something that will help because often you guys are sitting for many hours during the day. Even other professions, taxi drivers, pretty much anyone who's sitting too much throughout the day, we would recommend this type of activity. So in just a moment, I'm going to have an assistant help to show you something that we again call the wobble cushion or the stability disc. You can find these online or from us. They're pretty cheap and easy. It's basically just an inflatable cushion, and we're going to show you how to use that to start to get a little more flexibility and movement into the torso and learning how to control some of what they call those core muscles. So stick around, we're going to show you how to use that. Thanks. Okay guys, so we have Carrie here sitting on the stability disc or the wobble cushion. You want to be able to put this on a chair where you can keep the feet flat on the floor, okay? You want the body in a nice upright position. There's a few different ways we want to use this. In the beginning, it may be helpful for some of you to actually use a chair with arms on the sides. That way you can keep the torso pretty steady. You want to try to accomplish a little bit of movement in the waist and the hips without moving the entire body while you do that. So to start out, we're just going to try to round the back. So we're going to try to flex the lumbar. Good. And then we're going to extend the lumbar. So we're going to bring the back forward. Okay. So flex the lumbar. That's going to be basically pushing the belly back. And then extend the lumbar, pushing the belly back forward, okay? So again, we want to get a nice full range of motion, okay? So that's one, is front and back. We're also going to try to do the same thing going side to side, okay? So we want to kind of flex the lumbar fully to the side, good. And then bringing it back over to the side, very good. You want to get a nice full stretch when you're doing this, okay? Each of these we want to try to do about 5 to 10 repetitions in each direction, okay? So you can do front, back, side to side. And then you want to try to do circumduction, which is basically doing a full circular movement, clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Good. And don't worry about moving very quickly. You really want to feel that nice full stretch and try to make sure you're getting lots of movement into the core and into the waist here. So Carrie's pretty flexible. You're probably not going to be able to do it this well in the very beginning, but that's okay. Just take your body to that end range where you feel a nice stretch in the muscles and you're feeling a good amount of movement in the hips and in the torso here. But you don't want the shoulders to really be swaying a whole lot. So you want to try to keep the upper torso relatively stable and getting a lot of movement in the pelvis and the waist here, okay? So if you can find one of these or you can give us a call, we can show you how to get one. This is a nice routine to add in for any of you who are sitting, working on the computer, or just sitting in general too much. Thanks a lot. Take care from Dr. Mike and Elite Spine Centers.